Yeah, man. Okay, so I go to turn my phone on, and this is what happens. Okay, and this happens all the time. Not every time, but a lot of the time. Now I'm pushing all three buttons on my Android, and I'm going to try to turn it off. Okay, so sometimes when I do that, it'll just restart, and it'll still have it, like because they like lock it in, and then sometimes it'll just turn off. Okay, so when I turn it on, though, all right, when I turn it on and it goes into that loading, optimizing 300 and I guess the 384 apps is like how many apps I got. It goes up and down by a lot. It can go up and down by like 100, like down from anywhere from like 300 up to like 500 is what it'll go up and down from, and that's because a lot of the little functions and little things they do, like if they have a function like something that they can load that says um, you know, create loading wheel, infinite spinning loading wheel. You know what I mean? And then it'll be like you're trying to load a web page or do something or refresh or whatever, and it'll just give you the loading wheel for as long as they want it to. All right, and that would be considered an app. That's considered an app. Okay, so when they do that, when they have those little things, when they have a lot of those little things loaded onto your phone, then those are called apps. Those are apps, okay? And they don't have them like loaded onto your phone. I mean, I guess they do, but they have them in the folder somewhere where it's like their little arsenal of stuff. So I'm gonna see now if it turns on and goes into that again, because I don't want them doing that. All right, when they do that, that means they're loading a virtual Android or a virtual something. All right, and there it goes. There we go again. So when it's look, okay, you can see it's 2 of 378. 3, I jumped to 6. Okay, 8. Either way, I don't want whoever this gang stalker is, either Ricky or Darren, one of these guys that's not on full time or 100% of the time. A little while ago, when I came out on break earlier, it did the same thing. It was Ricky trying to load his virtual device. All right, and they need to have their virtual device so that when they broadcast and they're doing when they're doing stuff like gang stalking or whatever, that they can have their virtual device to be able to, for one, have control over my stuff and get into my stuff, and for two, to do their live streams, which is what they do. It's what it's all about. It's been another violent session today, by the way. Marcus especially. It's always Marcus, Jack's younger brother. He's the most violent one, and he's been attacking me in violent ways, my genitals and my head, a bunch of all kinds of nasty attacks. And it's attempted murder is what it is. Even Jack says today, he says, hey, you don't get it, man. He's trying to kill you so we don't have to deal with you later, because they know that it's a problem. They mess with my eyes a lot too. And Ricky is the worst about attacking my butthole. I swear to God, it's like it's being electrocuted up your butt. It really is. So if it's still there now, nope, it isn't there. So he tried to do it twice. He tried to do it, but not working. This time I'm not having it no more, man. I'm not having them do that. If I catch them trying to load their device onto my thing, then that's it. I'm gonna do videos and make a big fuss about it. Whatever I gotta do. All right. I'm sick of it. If I bought a brand new phone right now, and then took it home and turned it on, within 5 minutes they would be on it. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing you can do to keep them off your phone without learning how to actually go in to the not just settings, okay, the inner workings and the coding to keep them out of your phone. Okay, that's the only way. I don't know what this little thing popped up on my screen. It says orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I'm not worried about that. Look, right now, I can feel up like in my right eye and kind of in my eye, and then in the eye socket and up into my head. Okay, so with their broadcast, they're literally like touching me right there, just like maybe it's their whole self. I don't know. A broadcast that they're controlling is into my flesh, into my skull, and into my eye and my eye socket and all this bone structure around here, my actual eye. It hurts extremely bad to the point that I feel like I need to defend my life. That's how bad it hurts. They do this kind of stuff all the time, and it's mainly Marcus, and then Ricky gets on mind control with Marcus, and he's the same. It's the same. Both of them are very violent. It's absolute torture, and it hurts, and they're doing it to hurt somebody with the intent to hurt, to harm, to kill, whatever. They know they're doing it. It's not something I can feel. I can feel and hear little bubbles popping, little moisture bubbles popping inside of my flesh around my eyeball. Okay? You wonder why I want them gone. Okay? Why I think they need the death penalty. That's why.